Hello everyone, let's discuss another Leetcode problem, and let's discuss problem 125, valid palindrome. This is going to be an easy problem, but this is one of the conceptual problems. So solving this problem will give you a very basic understanding of bunch of other problems that you can solve. So we'll solve this problem using 2 pointers. As you know, like for the array and the string problems, we have an advantage. We can actually we have random access. We can go to any index, and sometimes just comparing two indices are important. And in those kind of problems, we can do these solve using 2 pointers. So this is one of such problems. Let's go to the description. So first, the definition of a palindrome. Many of you know what a palindrome is. A phrase is a palindrome if, after converting all uppercase letters to lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters. Non-alphanumeric means the only characters that are allowed are small caps, small letters, capital letters, and digits, right? So these are the only ones. Okay, so we have to remove everything that are not characters and digits. And if the phrase reads the same forward and backward, then that's a palindrome. Alphanumeric characters include letters and numbers. So obviously any other character that is not letter or number has to be removed. So given a string S, we have to return true if this is a palindrome or false otherwise. Okay, so a few things to notice here is we have to remove all other characters that are not letters or digits. So let's look at this example. So let's check if this is a palindrome. You see, if this is a palindrome, then front and back, it has to look the same. And another thing to notice here is A and A, these two actually is a match. So this is a match. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to convert all capitals, uppercase to lowercase to match. That's the important thing. Okay, so this one, let's see if this is a palindrome. Okay, so let's give you one example. Say give you like A, B, B, C, B, B, A. Is this a palindrome or not? Now let's look at this. These two match, right? These two match. And these two also match. And finally, this is in the middle. So if I write it backwards, right? If I write it backwards, say A, then B, C, B, B, and A. That one exactly matches with this one. So this is a palindrome. Now let's look at the examples here. You see here A matches A. That is fine, right? Okay, and M matches M. A matches A. N matches N. And next is A matches the A here, because we are going to ignore these other things, comma, space. P matches P, right? And next we are going to ignore this. So L matches L, A matches A, right? N matches N, A matches A, and then C is in the middle. Okay, so if I reverse it, so basically after removing all the non-numeric and non-alphanumeric characters, this is the string that we are going to get. And if I write it from backwards, that's a palindrome. So we have to check. And from the examples already, you see that I have to probably use 2 pointers from both sides to do this. And that's going to be like, you see one of the pointers is moving to the left. So this is the left pointer. This is moving to the right, and the right pointer is moving to the left. Okay, and then we keep on doing until we reach the middle. So if there are like n characters in total, then these together, how many total number of moves is n, right? So this one is going to be order of n. Suppose race a car. For the second example, R matches R, A matches A, C matches C, A matches. Oh, this one you see A doesn't match E, so this is a mismatch. This doesn't match. This is a mismatch. So this is not a palindrome. And even if this is an empty string, that is a palindrome, because if you write an empty string backwards, it still is an empty string. Or if you are given one character A, if you write it backwards, it's still A. So that is also a palindrome. Okay, so I think already you got it. So we discussed, and basically we need 2 pointers, left and right. We have to ignore all the characters that are not alphanumeric, not alphabets, and then we have to match between the 2 characters. And before matching, I have to convert both of them to the same case. So those are the few things. So let's code this straight away. Left pointer will stay at first index 0. Right pointer is going to stay at the last index. Okay, and then I have to move both the pointers. So I will move until the left is smaller than the right. Okay, so I will move this until the left is, or I can just, okay. And immediately I'm not, okay, so what I have to check is, I have to check if character to lowercase s dot character at left, if that is not equals to, if the character at left doesn't match the character at right, then I will return false. Okay, and otherwise what I'm going to do is I have to move the left pointer one index to the right, and right pointer one index to the left. Okay, and if all of these happens, then I will return. If not, this is never executed, that means always there was a match, that means I got a palindrome. Okay, so here is a few things. First of all, we can have like other characters that we need to remove. Okay, so we have to get to the character that is a valid character. So first I have to also do that check. If so, while left less than right, and this is letter or digit. This is the method. So until the character at left pointer is not a letter or digit, what we're going to do is we are going to move the left pointer to the right. Okay, so I will do this until I get to a valid character. The same thing I'm going to do for the right character. So we have to place the right pointer also to a valid character. So I will keep on moving right to the left. Okay, so then after doing both, and also I have to careful, like I cannot keep on moving left so that it crosses the right, or I cannot do that same thing for the right. I cannot keep moving right so that it crosses the left. So after these 2 lines, both the left and right will be pointing to a valid character, and I have to change the case of that character so that if there is a uppercase and lowercase, they can match. And if there is a mismatch, I return false. Otherwise, I move on to the next pair of characters. And after I am done with all of these and I never return false, that means all the matchings were successful. That means it was a palindrome. What is this? Is Java letters and digits. So let's run this. Submit. Okay, now this is accepted. So the method, I wrote the wrong method. This is letter or digit. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll come back with another problem discussion.